Hello, collective. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. My name's Amber, and this is a metaphysical reading for the collective, July 2026. So it's it for everybody, and you don't have to smoke weed to resonate with the message that comes out. But if you do, then that just makes it that much more relevant, I guess. So I'll let you know the decks we're using as we go, but we'll see what's going to come out for all signs in the collective, in the zodiac, all the signs. This will probably can. It's not going to resonate with everybody. This is nice. Be in good comfort. Your faith has made you whole. Big ass smile on the face there. Nice way to start out a reading. Being comforted by someone or giving comfort. And maybe that puts a smile on your face. We're going to find out. We're going to see what's going to come out here. This is the wisdom of the oracle. And that's what we're using for the overall energy. So let's see what's going to come out for an overall energy for the collective July 2026 in the metaphysical reading. Where are they at? Chop wood. This is get to work. Hard work. Chop wood. Be of good comfort. Your faith has made you whole. Maybe some of you are realizing that you're addicted to work, and at some point you have to learn how to take comfort in what you've done and that you've done enough, and there's plenty, you've earned plenty, and you don't have to keep working yourself to death in order to be or even to remain abundant. We'll see what else comes out, but I think maybe this is the message that's going to come through for you workaholics, that you need to start to enjoy the fruits of your labor instead of laboring yourself to death. This is the work your light. How odd is that? Work your light. And that's what we're talking about is hard work. Maybe too much of it. But maybe it's time to start working your light and not working your back side. Supporting energy, please, for the collective. That's way too many. I'm getting the feeling that that meant keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So you've been, what they're saying is what this means is that you are extremely successful. You are one hell of a hard worker, and you've earned everything that you've got around you, but you can't stop to enjoy it. I feel like there's a gear that's stuck, okay? And what they're saying is they've been with you this whole time and they haven't led you astray. Everything around you is the way you want it, but you need to learn how to get out of that gear now and enjoy it. Okay. And this is the guidance coming through, the same guidance that's guided you to this point. Okay. So we are using the metaphysical cannabis oracle for the main spread. So you don't have to, resonate with the entire thing. You might only resonate with one or two. That's fine. Take any good advice that you can if it's resonating at all with you. July 2026. What does the collective need to know? Divine Feminine, the void. Maybe part of this getting out of this gear is hooking up with your other half and spending a lot more time with them, because maybe right now they are also, whoops, sorry, getting a little uncomfortable here. maybe they are also in a like a loop of not enjoying anything, not enjoying life, just going through the same old mundane thing. I don't get what's up with this stupid, there we go, chair. Hopefully that's better. Sorry. Okay, let's keep going. And for some of you, you are the feminine that is resonating with the whole energy, and you need to connect with your significant other. Sorcery, revolution. The sorcery here is that you know how I don't know if anybody has ever been attracted to somebody by the way they smell. Some people they find and choose a scent that is just unique, and you can't help but be drawn to them just because of that. And then possibly, anything else past that, but that is a form of, um, magic, we'll say. Uh, I think that this is saying, I think that this essence here is that stop and smell the roses kind of thing. Enjoy what you've earned. Um, you are the sorcerer of everything you have. You've earned it. You've manifested it. You've been guided to do certain things. You've done them. They've been successful. But you're being guided to maybe enjoy some of that wealth by spraying on some of that expensive cologne or perfume or whatever, however it resonates, and go out and enjoy yourself and take some time for yourself. One more, and the bottom of the deck. Universal oneness, transcend, infinity. You know what they're saying from this? Okay, life's short. Life is short. So you need to infinitely figure out what's important in life. What's the point of earning all those riches if you are not able to get out of that gear and enjoy it and also enjoy whoever else is in your life? Bottom of the deck, enchantment, celebration. See, celebration. You need to get dressed up, take a week, take some time off, enjoy the pool you've got in that backyard, or go on the vacation, or get in that RV, that big expensive RV you've got, or the boat you've got. Go enjoy these things, right? And also enjoy just doing nothing, just being at home and maybe helping out with your significant other to clean up the house, make some cookies. Like just getting down to the basics of just thinking about everything that you've done thus far. And the fact that you can just sit there and bake cookies if you want to. You don't have to be out la-di-dying with all these things. But I feel like you are that wealthy. You really are. Celebrate. Enjoy it, is what they're saying. The pot tarot is what we're using to clarify our metaphysical reading. So for some of you, maybe you have been known to indulge now and then, and maybe they're saying, just be a little bit more like that. And maybe I'm not saying they're telling you to be a pothead. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in that mode where, you know, what were you doing when you indulged in those few times? Were you in vacation mode? So maybe just be in vacation mode more, right? Take it how it resonates. If you guys are saying, no, I want to smoke more weed, by all means, like just take this how it applies for you, okay? Clarifying the divine feminine, the void. Why is that here for the collective? We have, that's weird. Okay, this card has reversed itself, and it usually does on its own in pretty much all my decks. Not all of them, but I would say 90% of them, the devil reverses itself by itself. I've seen it too many times, so I gotta share it with you. But here we go. The devil reversed. This is coming in under the divine feminine, the void, the hard work. Maybe this is the way it's looked upon, is you see, it's that, you know, hard work is admirable. And I say you've got all the achievements to for people to see and enjoy out of the, your fruits of your labor. But at what point does it become where you're being driven by darkness, literally, to just keep going and not enjoy any of it and leave it all behind and leave the ones that are standing there going, this is no fun without you. You know what I mean? This is absolutely no fun without you. That's what's coming in under the void. And that's probably how a person that misses you be of good comfort. Your faith has made you whole. Okay, now I understand why this is here, you see, because when you are with your significant other, you are whole. You are one. You're both smiling and you both feel fulfilled. So this is what they're trying to portray to you and maybe have been for years, but it's time now to actually get out of that gear. You're stuck in one gear and it's work, work, work. It's chop wood. Keepers of the earth. You don't you are it's like you're the keeper of everything because you always have been and it's hard for you to stop. I'm not saying retire and get out of it, but maybe step back or just, learn how to rely on others a little bit more. The hangman under revolution, under the sorcery. See, there's no hangman tells me under here that you don't do that. You're probably even maybe working when you go home, maybe on the books. You're just it's just a drive, a focus, and you've got such beautifulness around you, but you don't have time to enjoy it. I'm not saying you don't want to, but I'm saying because you can't stop the car and park it and get out, metaphorically speaking about yourself, right? Stop yourself and just say, okay, I'm gonna put the car in the garage and I'm gonna go float around in that pool and do absolutely nothing. I'm gonna go bake cookies. I'm gonna do the most insignificant things just because I can. And it'll be okay. My wealth will still be here. My empire will still, it's here for me to enjoy, not to run you into the ground. Under universal oneness, transcend. This is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is, well, exit stage left, basically. Uh, you're going to be, and it's cups. It's like walking away from something emotional. It's good. They're saying that it's going to, you've got a lot of people lined up there to, uh, how do I want to put this? These would be like your employees, many trustworthy people that you can trust. You just never give them the chance because you're stuck in that gear. Uh, and it's emotional for you to leave it in their hands and walk away and know that it'll still be there running the way it would be if you were there. Bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. You want to see what's behind that? The Emperor, right? The one that runs the show, the boss, the one that started it all, the one that makes the decisions, the one that all these people lean on, right? But maybe this person here is the one that is, the supervisor, the one that can oversee things, the one that knows the way you want things done and can be trusted. Universal oneness, right? That's what it's clarifying. But the Emperor with the Three of Swords, maybe for some of you, you're like, yeah, but it's my baby, and there's just things that other people don't know. That's true. But they can always make a phone call. They can always, you know, reach out, touch base, right? While you're relaxing, while you're focusing on things that are way more important in other ways, but nothing, like I say, maybe you're making cookies. Maybe you're redoing a room in the house as a project together, stuff like that. All right, guys, we're getting your advice from the Pythia Tarot. For the collective, please give them their advice on their metaphysical reading. Thank you, Chopwood, with Keepers of the Earth. Ten of Swords. Chopwood. Excuse me. This is a betrayal, but it's like this is what you're worried about. This is what you feel like you're stabbing your business in the back by not being there all the time anymore. If you were to step back and start enjoying, because maybe you're getting close to retired and you need to start training yourself now. Okay. Um, it's got a color match with chopped wood too. It's like, I just feel like this is your worry. Like if you're not there, the whole thing is going to go to shit. And I mean, if you really feel that way, then the people working there shouldn't be working there. Okay. And I think that this reading is here because maybe there is somebody trustworthy. You just don't trust yourself enough to walk away for a significant amount of time and enjoy your life. The devil reversed with divine feminine. The moon. The void. See, this is your significant other, I feel. I really do. I feel like we have an emperor here and we have a divine feminine. The divine feminine is behind you 1000%. But a lot of times they really don't know what it is that you're planning, when you're ever planning on focusing on them and the simple things in life, and this is why the void is here, because the void is that black area where you really don't know what tomorrow holds, and you don't know what's in the other person's mind. You don't know what they're thinking. Are they hearing you? Maybe the words that they say, do they sink in? They don't know. They don't know until they see the action. They don't know. That's why that void is here. That's why the devil reversed is here, because they're trying to stay positive about it. They're trying to, keep a light aspect to it, if you follow me, because they're in it for the long haul. Hangman under the revolution, the sorcery, slapping on that expensive cologne or perfume and getting out and enjoying yourself. Let's see what comes out with the hangman. Because clearly you don't. Fool. But maybe you're going to take the advice of this reading and off you go. Maybe you're going to go out for dinner, but there's a lot more changes to follow. It's a new beginning. You're going to take a chance and start doing things like that more. Yeah, we're going to go out for dinner tonight and I'm staying home tomorrow and we're going to do that project you wanted started. Then we're going to go do some shopping and get some stuff. But we're just going to spend time, baby. It's a new day. It's a new me. Nice. Three of Swords with the Emperor. Okay, we had three flip. The Oracle, but the frustrated one. The Queen of Cups, the one that cares, and the Sun. I just feel like with this, even though you're in a little bit of heartbreak energy because, you're gonna be the fool and give it a try. This your person, okay, really does care for you, loves you, and they've been waiting for this to manifest for a very long time. Just with, saying, honey, wouldn't you stay home today? Or, whatever the case may be. Maybe they just wished it a lot inside, but the sun is there. This is happiness, okay? Out of the person, your divine feminine that obviously is in it for the long haul regardless. Okay, there's no worries there. Bottom of the deck, Chariot. Guess who drives the chariot? The Emperor. So I think you are making this change and it's gonna be sudden. I think you're gonna take people by surprise. You're probably maybe even gonna call a meeting and let everybody know the changes, maybe that are gonna be made, that you're gonna be in contact every day, maybe at first. Who knows, right? At first. But that so and so's in charge and he'll still be around overseeing things. So, but you know what I mean? Like I really feel like um, it's behind that Seven of Cups, overwhelmed emotionally, but he also looks very tired as well. So, we're gonna close this out with the Everyday Angel Guidance Oracle for the collective that's resonating with this, for the Emperor that's resonating with this reading, this metaphysical cannabis reading for July 2026. Thank you so much. Please close this energy out safely and give the collective the message they need to take away. Time to go. Now I will read you this message. The sun sets, and that just came out. Okay, the sun. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle, which is your supporting energy. So this is definitely here for somebody. It might only resonate with one person. I don't know, but if that's the case, please hit the like button. Um, it also, the Three of Swords, the Emperor, this whole thing, yeah. It's just a phase of your life, okay? And I know it's difficult. I know that business is your baby and you're not letting go of it right away. You're just stepping back. It's like the kids when they get older, they're babies, and you don't leave them, they go everywhere with you, you just don't go anywhere. But when you decide to go out and step away from them for a little bit, you've got to trust that babysitter, right? So I'm going to leave it there, collective. And again, everything, hitting the like button, subscribing, it's all free. Everything is free here. So commenting as well. So, and it just lets me know that you're engaged and that you um, like these messages. So thank you for your time. And again, I hope that this helps you. And I'll see you again for I don't know what or when, but soon enough I will see you. Take care of yourself till I do. Bye for now.